What up, everybody?
What's up?
What's up, guys?
Welcome back to Rogan and RuneScape. Rogan and RuneScape.
So we got a special guest today. We got Slayin in the house. What's up, Slayin?
How we doing, boys? What's going on?
Good, man. Good to have you.
Yeah. Thank you.
So where are you from, roughly?
Boston, Massachusetts. Well, a little town outside of Boston.
Hell yeah,
No
man.
way. What town are you slaying? Repping Mass out here.
I'm from one of the boroughs.
Oh, all right. Damn, we close. We close as hell then.
I'm the 508.
Yeah, so am I. Actually, I'm 508.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Rogan RuneScape meetup.
Yeah,
Bunch
for
of
real.
catfish Luke, man.
Good luck with that.
Are you gonna pose as like a hot girl?
Of course, bro.
You'd have better luck posing as a $100 bill.
So, Slayin, how long you been playing RuneScape? How long you been slaying?
Oh boy. Don't even ask how I got this name. First off, I was just drunk one night and just started typing random shit in.
It's a good
I've
one.
been playing since probably 4th grade, 5th grade-ish. So 15 years, I'd say, on and off. 12 years on and off, something like that.
Okay.
I never had like a consistent grind because, I mean, you know how RuneScape is. You play here, you quit, you play, you quit, you know.
Yeah. For real. It seems like it's that way for like almost everyone I talk to. It's crazy.
So how'd you get the name?
Oh, man.
It's fucked
Like I
up.
said, just typing random shit in. Yeah.
Some Captain Morgan. Nice. Well, I like it. It's better than my username. My edgy 6th grade username. What do you?
Yeah,
what type of?
I couldn't rock with the numbers.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I know. I feel that. It's like ugh. But what type of combat style do you usually use?
So I've only ever really had pure accounts. Like, obviously, you know, when we played back in the day, everyone was like a level 25 with like 20 stats of everything, you know, but once I really got into it, I was just basically like a pure PKer. I like just like the competitiveness of it. But like now I've kind of gotten bored of it just because like I've been playing this game for so long. So I'm currently working on a main account, like my first ever.
Word. Same, pretty much.
How are the PKs? Were you successful?
I was decent. I'm not gonna say I was good, you know, but I had fun doing it. It was a lot of fun for me.
I feel like it was a lot more fun back in the day to slay like on pures. You'd like have like everyone kind of understood like their bracket and like, you know, like all that stuff. I feel like back in the day slaying on pures was like the jam. You could make a lot of money.
So simple too, dude. It was just like range Gmaul or range AGS or whatever. Now it's like there's just a million weapons in the game, dude.
Yeah, now everyone's
like
doing like everyone's doing like crazy ass tri-bridding and all this crazy shit.
Yeah. That's when basically I stopped. Like I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Plus I didn't have a good PC to like be swapping and stuff like that, so I just kind of gave up.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any like mobile PKers.
Hey, you're looking at one, bro.
Props.
You PK? You PK?
Nah, I don't. I stay out of the wildy mostly, but you know.
Smart man.
Yeah, no, I used to back in the day. I used to love PKing, but it's like nowadays shit's fucking crazy. People are wild at that shit. I'm like, nah, I'm staying out of the wildy.
I forgot to mention, we got Sean Boy in the house too.
Hey, what's up?
What up, Sean Boy?
Actually, Sean Boy. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't know. I thought someone was about to say Sean Boy, but Sean Boy.
I was just saying, Sean Boy's another wild boy, dog. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm an OG.
Sean Boy don't spell his name right.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
that's
we
so
got.
wrong. Like SCAN is like the original Sean, dude. Come on.
Oh, we got a Sean war
We
going
got a little
on.
No, it
competition
is. It
going on.
is. I like being different, you know.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Sean Boy and I were doing some BA earlier today, some barbarian assault, some bar bass, and it was like my first successful go round at it. I think what did we do? We did like 4 waves or something, or 4
It was
rounds.
like 3 like full runs
Okay.
through, yeah.
3 full rounds. I was collecting them eggs.
Collector.
Yeah, dude.
I like being collector. That's a good role.
Wasn't
That's
bad.
the easiest one.
Wasn't bad at all. We also had was it Alicia? She was kind of leading us. We had you were doing good as a defender.
We had Travis.
Travis.
And coming home was Alicia's friend from their CC.
Yep. He's in here now, coming home, healing us up. That was fun. I mean, like you said, Collector was pretty laid back, pretty low key. It was enjoyable. Eventually I'll move on to the other roles. I mean, I already got all the points I need for Collector to get the fighter torso. So I kind of want to get the other roles, rolling so I can get that.
Oh, yeah.
Healer's a pain in the ass at the queen fight because everybody's getting hit, and you got to be like running around, like making sure nobody dies, and you got to be refilling at the fountain and stuff.
Isn't there some way to like fucking one hit the queen or something? I thought I saw that.
Yeah, we were doing it. You'd have to get Alicia in here to explain it, but there's like a way you like glitch it so that it shoots like unlimited eggs basically. So you only need one, and then it just like insta kills the queen.
Yeah,
so you have to like preload it or something.
Easy. The person who like uses the scroll like stalls the game somehow, which like gives you unlimited eggs, I guess. I haven't actually looked into it. But...
Yeah, it's been a while since I like looked at that. That was on my old account.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, I kind of like gave up on. I kind of gave up on Barbarian Assault on Luke Mac. I've done it. Yeah, I want the fighter torso. Like I've done it a few times, but I fucking like I don't know. I just keep getting matched with like randos, and then fucking I don't know. I'm like I'm just gonna buy a fucking Bandos chest plate. I don't care.
Yeah, it is better. Yeah. If you like pay for the leeching too, it's like about the same price. So you might as well buy the chest plate.
The people I asked, I said it was like 25 mil. Which I don't know.
I think they usually like Iron Men do it because they obviously have a lot harder time getting a Bandos chest plate.
Yeah.
What is leeching?
It's when you just let people
like
be it for you.
Play the game for you, and you kind of just sit there.
Yeah.
I got you. You ready to play some BA possibly later tonight, Slain?
I'm in, man. I was hoping to play earlier, but I had to head to my dad's for a little bit. Which
that sounds like a good time.
That was fun, but much rather have been playing RuneScape.
you gotta get him on the RuneScape train.
Imagine that.
Yo, Slan, you lived in Mass your whole life?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'd put money on it. I'd put money on it that me and Slan probably have mutual friends.
I wouldn't doubt it.
If you're from the 508, there's no way we don't. There's no way.
Yeah.
Well, wait, how old are you?
Just turned 25.
Yeah, I'd probably still know some people. It's a little young for me,
How old are you, Luke? Did you just turn 42?
Yeah, I just turned 69.
Hey.
I'm 27 or 28, 27 or 28 or something. I don't know.
As you get older, it's like you really do got to think about like how old am I?
Yeah.
I'm 26. I was trying to figure that out like a couple days. Like, how old am I? Am I 25 or 20? No, 26.
Yeah. Yeah. After you turn 21, it's like it just doesn't matter.
It's over, bro. It's over after 21.
Yeah.
Life sucks.
Yeah. Yo, so how's everyone been holding up during this Corona shit? I know me and Mickey went over it a little bit on our last pod, but what about you, Sean Boy and Slayin? What have you guys been doing for this Corona shit? You guys been working, been staying inside? What you been doing?
Sean Boy, all you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been. I still work. I work for a company that owns dams, so we produce electricity, which turns out is pretty essential. And
that's arguable.
I guess.
Yeah. So we guess we're not really going down anytime soon. And plus, I don't really work with too many people to begin with, so
Nice.
we're already kind of social distancing. But yeah, life has been pretty normal for me. I guess just playing RuneScape and working pretty much.
Yeah. Lucky.
Dams are pretty sweet. Dams are pretty sweet.
Damn.
Oh yeah, they're pretty cool.
I was just thinking in my head if there would be a way to like harness the ocean and just keep building like all these big dams and have like a 0 point like free energy from the water. I'm sure there's got to be a way. Get beavers involved.
Musk is on that.
Oh, I bet.
I'm sure.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, you gotta go back. Yeah, what
But
about
man,
you, Slan?
Oh, sorry.
No.
Yeah, life's good, man. Same thing, still working. Trying to stay positive, trying to help some, family members when I can, like my grandmother, my aunt, and whatnot. And just trying to stay away from people, which isn't that hard, actually. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, I agree. I like it.
But I mean, hopefully everything ends soon because the world's freaking crazy right now, man. Not good.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it.
Damn, that's a RuneScape answer right there. I'm sitting inside.
I like that the roads are like less populated. There's like less cops like sitting at speed traps and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I'm entertained with the whole RuneScape thing. I got plenty to do when I get home between RuneScape and podcasting and shit, but I don't know. I need to get a fucking haircut, so I'm ready for this.
Don't even tell me about it, bro. It's fucking wild. Shit. The fuck?
If this goes on
I almost
too
cut
long.
my own the other day. I couldn't do it though. I couldn't do it.
Dude, I actually shaved my head the other day because it was getting pretty fucking long.
Oh yeah, which
Actually,
one?
it looks decent. Yeah, which one?
Did you do it with like a single blade, like a single knife? Just shave your head like that?
Yeah, dude, just like that. No, I just took an
Prison
electric
style?
razor and buzzed it, like military style, I guess you would say.
Nice.
Your hair looks pretty fucking short, Mickey. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I usually have it like
haircut.
I usually get it shorter than this. I usually do like kind of faded on the sides, like skin.
Oh,
I get
Yeah.
it like every week, every 2 weeks.
He usually goes like straight skinhead, like he does the fucking shaving cream on the head and then with the razor all the way
Single
down.
blade.
Yeah.
The Sweeney Todd blade.
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was thinking about when you said that. The fucking movie, dude. Johnny Depp.
I don't know why that reminds me of Lemony Snicket's, but it does for some reason.
Mm.
Yikes. So, Slayin, what have you been doing any questing like recently? What do you got going on in the game?
Oh boy. So I got like a to-do list of probably 10 things, and I'm kind of avoiding like 9 of them right now. So, and most of them have to do with questing.
What does it get replaced by? Sitting at the GE browsing items to buy, organizing your game?
Actually, no. I'm kind of just grinding some pest control right now. I'm doing all in one. I'm getting some
That's
money.
not bad.
I'm getting some XP, and I'm working for Void. So
I like pest control. It wasn't bad. I got my void pretty quickly.
yeah. So I mean, at least I'm doing something. But what I should be doing is questing for a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, bro. We were messaging about that earlier. You're pointing that way. I'm over here. But yeah.
It really depends.
Yeah, that way on my
Probably
screen.
different on everybody's computer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm that. You're this way on my.
Yeah,
my
you're this
screen.
way on mine.
But yeah, we were messaging earlier about RFD. I was getting I finally got my kitten to like an adult cat status, which I kind of handled it pretty. I'm proud of myself the way I handled it because like first of all, I didn't realize you needed a fucking cat to do the not the Lumbridge Guide, but the Evil Dave or whatever. I didn't realize you needed a cat because I was looking at the quest guide or whatever online, and I didn't see anything about a cat. And then I looked into it a little bit more, and it said you had to do Gertrude's cat. I was like, motherfucker! So I got the kitten. And then like it said 3 hours in it until it matures into an adult cat. So I tried fucking around with it as a cute little kitten.
And then he got some peanut butter and he put it all over.
Have you ever felt
really
a cat
fucking around with it?
Have you ever look? I'm not Joe Exotic, okay?
Carol Baskin,
that bitch. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
Yeah, would you smash?
What, the cat or Carol Baskin?
Carol Baskin.
I was gonna say,
I'm getting a tiger in return.
Have you, I heard that a tiger's pussy is just the most similar to it. Virginia, baby.
That's fucked.
But have you ever felt a cat's tongue, dude? Putting peanut butter on your dick would not work because a cat's tongue is like
it's like a razor blade.
It's got like hooks on it, bro.
Yeah, you'd know, Mickey.
I'm not talking about like I'm just saying my cat will sometimes my cat will like, you know, lick my hand. My cat actually give me kisses.
Hand.
I
don't think you're getting out of this one, brother.
Look, I'm gonna Google a picture right now. Hopefully porn doesn't come up.
Here we go.
I'm gonna Google a picture of a cat's tongue, and so people can see if they don't know. You know, if you don't have Google, but somehow you're listening to this. But all right, so yeah, back to RuneScape. While I'm getting this cat's tongue picture up. See, look, they got fucking hooks on it, bro. It's fucking. I know you guys can't see it, but you'll see it later. It's not comfy. But so like a couple people were saying how they use the kitten to like catch the hell rats or whatever, and it just takes forever. I know you can do it, but I was like, you know what, this is an XP waste. So what I'm gonna do is I got like 2 hours 45 minutes left until it turns into an adult cat, which is going to catch the hell rats a hell of a lot quicker, no pun intended. But so I was like, instead of just sitting here for 2 hours 45 minutes playing with my dick, you know, trying to catch these hell rats, I'm just gonna go cook, because I needed 60 cooking anyways, and keep my cat out, keep my pussy out, and pet it every once in a while and feed it. And that's exactly what I did, and it eventually turned into a adult cat. And actually I also got a 100% favor for
Hosidius.
Was it Hosidius?
Yeah.
What, you steal from the fruit stalls or whatever?
Bro, you think I fucking steal? What do I look like, a stealer?
What am I, a thief?
What am I, a clown? What, I got a fucking red ball on my nose? Funny how? Funny haha?
Do I amuse you?
Yeah. But yeah, I did steal from the fruit stalls originally. Stole the shit out of them things. Actually, up in that house, I was in the house originally, but now my new plan was to how did I get the favor? Oh yeah, with the salt. I bought a whole bunch of compost, and then that saltpeter shit that they put in jail water to make your dick soft, so you don't to prevent you from raping. Like seriously, saltpeter. You never heard of it?
Oh my god, Mickey, you know some weird ass shit, man.
Look, man,
he knows a guy that knows a guy.
Once you live in Virginia long enough, you'll figure out these things. But yeah, dude, they'll give you this like stuff that's like they call like lemonade or whatever, and like also just the water in general from the sinks and stuff or whatever. But they put saltpeter in it or some sort of chemical. I think it's saltpeter that makes your dick not be able to get hard. Like you'll hear people talking about, you know, how not to drink the water and shit like that because it will fuck up your junk. But yeah, it's a little random fact about saltpeter if you want to look that up. But that was a really quick way to get Hosidius favor, to buy the compost, do that. So now I can cook in that kitchen that has like with the clay range that has like less of a chance of burning things. So that was awesome. That was
I've seen that on YouTube guides before.
Yeah,
I haven't personally used it.
Yeah, man, it's totally worth it. It was so quick to get that favor. And I think my burn percentage was like 19%, like compared to, it was like a lot higher before. And there's like a bank chest right there, so you can just run back and forth. And you know, if you got your pussy out, you can feed them some swordfish like I was. Wasn't feeding them no fucking bullshit tuna or mackerel.
The sardines, bro. You kidding?
Hell no, dude. This is a primo pussy that I got over here. It only gets sharks and swordfish.
Jesus.
Fat boy.
I tried to give it some chocolate cake, and it said nothing interesting.
Try to kill your cat.
Nothing interesting happens.
I got a Hellcat. That's what mine is. Mine's a Hellcat. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really? Because mine is now too.
Yeah.
It just changes after it kills a couple hell rats.
And you don't have to feed it, bro. You don't have to feed the Hellcat anymore.
Yeah, that's normal for any grown cat. You only have to feed it as a kitten.
Oh god, here we go. We're gonna get like fucking protested by the fucking PETA and shit now.
Carol Baskins. Look, Carol Baskins is coming in on y'all hard, bro.
She's coming for you, Mickey. You're the one who knows all about the cat's tongues.
I'm a cat person, bro. I'm a cat person. I love the felines.
Mm-hmm.
They're like just way easier to take care of like than a dog. Like you can leave a litter box and some food, you know, and then come back, and you don't have to take them outside to go to the bathroom every 5 seconds. Like you can play with them with a laser pointer, for God's sakes. Like you don't have to you don't even have to get up. You don't have to get off your couch. You just hold the laser pointer and go like that, and they fucking love it. They go nuts for that shit.
That's true.
All right, so I'm gonna pull up slaying stats. You ready for this?
Yeah, we're about to drill you, Slaying.
Wave check.
Give me a sec here. I gotta get a drink. Stall him, Mickey. Stall for me, man. Stall.
All right. So yeah, with like a cat's tongue, man. It's at first it might be a little shocking, a little jarring, but you know, you let that cat lick your hand. No, I'm just kidding. We'll talk about some real shit. I'm not gonna stall you. But so you said you got to be doing some RFD, bro. What are you working on any quests? I know you said you got like a list of 10 things that you got to do.
So I want to get the torso. I want to get Void. I want to get a fire cape eventually, but that's probably going to be after Recipe for Disaster because I've never done Jad before either. So that's just going to take me probably a million tries.
Jad. Oh, Jad's brutal.
Yeah, and I just need to bang out just simple quests. Like I don't have fairy rings. Like I haven't done Nature Spirit. Like I haven't done a lot of quests. Like I just got.
You still there?
Oh.
Was he saying you just got out of prison?
Just making up shit for him.
Hey, Slayin, leave and come back. Here, I'm gonna message him.
Yeah, so I think he was saying that he just found out how much he actually loves his sister. So like they like got into a committed relationship, and then she like broke his heart, you know. Just so all the listeners know, that's what he was saying.
Jesus.
Hello?
Yo.
Yo, what up?
Shit, what happened?
You were just talking about
sometimes you gotta leave and come back. Discord sometimes acts a fool. Like sometimes you won't be able to hear someone like talking, and then they were not able to hear you talking. You just gotta leave and come back.
Oh, I thought it was just a big awkward silence, dude. I was like, oh man. So where did I leave off?
Well, Luke and I was.
Yeah, he's making up a good story about it.
Nah,
you were saying something about Jad and then something. Fairy rings, yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't done any of the quest for fairy rings. I haven't done the quest for Helm of Nesnot, however you say it. Yeah. Like I just have so many quests to do. I have 78 quest points, to say the least.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
This is my first ever main account. I don't know, like, I really don't know how to go about it.
You just do everything, man. That's the point of a main. You just fucking do everything.
Yeah.
For real.
It's true.
Your Slayer's looking really good. You got your range up to 82. That's really nice. Cooking up to 70.
Damn, savage. I think
that's
higher
what
than
I needed
mine.
that for. I think maybe that was for Monkey Madness.
I think that's higher than mine, man. I don't know.
You do need it for RFD.
Maybe that's what it was. Because I took about a year off of this game. And I just came back like 2 weeks ago because I've just been so bored because of the quarantine.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I might as well play RuneScape again.
Dude, I'm glad you did, for real, bro. Like, the more people to play with, the better. Like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, the thing I love about this community is it's like kind of like a small family. You know what I'm saying? It's not like 600 people in here where you got to like fight to get in or anything like that. But the more people that are on, then like, say if you just randomly have the day off and you're up at like 3 a.m, you hop in the Discord and, you know, usually there's someone playing. So what are you over
like
there
real
fucking...
I'd rather have a close group of friends in real life, you know, like 5 good friends and like 100 whatever friends, you know.
Absolutely.
Similar to what you were just saying.
Absolutely, bro. I learned that lesson the hard way.
Fuck a fake friend, where your real friends at?
Cut your grass, watch out for the snakes.
100%. Is that a Juicy J reference?
I think just every rapper's said it at least once.
Probably. Well, that's cool, man. We can do some questing together. I do need a partner for Shield of Air off if you haven't done
here
that.
We go.
And heroes, Mickey. You need heroes too.
You know what? I just did Shield of A-Rob the other night, and it was fucking a pain in the ass, dude.
Yeah, there's a clan chat, SOA space CC, and they usually have someone in there who needs a partner.
Am I allowed to swear on here?
Yeah, man.
Fuck no.
All right, because I just swore a couple times. I was like,
Yeah, you know, just don't say anything to like, you know, like your address or like don't say anything, you know, be like, oh, I saw like, you know, if you were to say like, I saw a whole like cocaine or something like that, don't do that. But other than that, man, you know, you can say whatever the fuck you want. We're not a part of like any like network. No one tells us what to do.
Yeah.
Cool.
I always do get the option though when I post these. It's like on YouTube, it's like, is this for kids? And I'm like,
no, it's not. They
parental discretion advised.
Yeah, no, if you click yes on that, they fucking rape your ad revenue, by the way, so never click yes on that.
That sounds a little violent.
It's true. They used to make more kids channels, and then YouTube got like sued because people were like, they like, a bunch of people bitched because they were like, you can't have targeted ads to children, you're manipulating children to spend their parents' money, blah, blah, blah. It was this whole stupid thing.
It was the Elsagate scandal where
that
people
was a big
were
part of
uploading
it.
these weird ass like cartoons with Spider-Man and Elsa, and they were like doing weird similar like things of like there'd be like needles and like hurting each other and sexual things, and it was all on the kids' YouTube channel, and it spawned this whole like coin term Elsagate, which is like this conspiracy. It's like why are these people making like the same types of videos with the same type of themes, making millions of dollars off of it? Like who's doing it?
Yeah.
I'm not about that shit.
There was one with fucking Elsa, like it was like a fucking what was it? It was like Elsa having an abortion or something like that. It was fucked up.
Yeah, not for kids.
Yeah, no.
Do you guys remember that thing that was floating around last year, where it was like this scary looking mask type thing that was like telling kids to like commit suicide? You guys remember that?
Dude.
No.
It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
It kept popping up on like the kids' YouTube, kind of like what you were saying, and kids would watch it, and it would like slowly like convince kids to like kill themselves. I guess it was happening a lot in like South America and like Asia and stuff, and like kids were literally killing themselves because it was like literally convincing them to do it.
I heard of like
it was all over the news and stuff.
I heard of like the blue whale game. I heard of the blue whale game. I don't know if you guys heard of that one. It's similar, but it was more like aimed to like high school age kids.
Blue waffle.
I don't know. Blue whale game was like a game where like it was like a dare kind of challenge thing, and it was aimed at like middle school and high school age kids. And fucking it started with like, I dare you not to talk to anyone for a full day, and like then it was like, I dare you to cut yourself, and it slowly just like made kids more and more depressed. And then the final one was like, I dare you to kill yourself, and like a bunch of kids did, like a ton of kids.
Yeah, it was similar to that.
Yeah,
it sounded just like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna Google it,
dude. If you go on any of these like I've talked about this before, any of these like popular rappers amongst the youth, like young NBA YoungBoy or YoungBoy NBA, however you pronounce it, like Trippie Redd and all this stuff, all these rappers are talking about like how depressed they are, like, you know, I don't need nobody, like, you know, fuck love and all this shit. And it's like, that's not the message that is going to help anyone, and it's the complete opposite of what's going to destroy the world. You know, Rogan was actually just talking about on this Tim Dillon episode I'm reviewing right now. He was talking about how like people always say, you know, this cliche of like it's family and love that matters. Well, actually, in the end, that is really what matters. Like the most, you know, over everything is basically love for yourself and for the people around you. And I mean, just imagine, you know, how better of a world it would be if people actually had, you know, other people's interests or well-being in mind. So I mean, it's a very simple thing, man, and it's really sad when you got stuff like the Blue Whale game and like this fucking weird Elsa shit and manipulation. I'm like, I hope that it's just some fucking some fucked up individuals doing it, and it's not like some sort of like group or some like clandestine like psyop
cult or something.
Yeah, we're just, you know, like governments promoting it for whatever reason, basically to, I guess, have more negative energy in the world that they could draw off of. Like vampires, whatever. I hope it's just like some fucked up people and not some dark arts, black magic shit. That shit's pretty crazy, man. If you look into some of that black magic, Aleister Crowley stuff.
What was the fucking one that? Oh fuck! I gotta look it up now. There was some fucking crazy ass shit. Something Grove, and it supposedly had a bunch of like fucking.
Bohemian Grove.
But yeah. That one was crazy. Bohemian Grove.
Yeah, they have the owl. They basically do something called the cremation of care, which they say is a fake person. It's basically an effigy of a human that's being burned, and all these. There's a video of it online, but they say it's a fake person. I'm sure at one point in time it was a real person. Because here's the thing: the owl that they're worshiping to is called Moloch, and Moloch was this like dark god of the past to these people that like people would sacrifice kids to Moloch to get power. And I mean, I've talked about this before. Maybe one day I'll do a specific episode. Whether you believe it or not, there are things that you cannot see. There are forces you cannot see, for example, like magnetism. And so when you have things like law of attraction, when you're positive and you bring positive things towards you, there's also the opposite effect. When you cause like negative stuff and fear, you also create a pool of energy that you can draw from. And so whether you want to believe it or not, man, there's things that are happening that are like, you know, you can't see. And so it might sound crazy to think that, you know, but if you think about it, dude, human sacrifice has been going on since the Aztecs and before.
Yeah, you know? I mean, I do it every fucking weekend.
Did you guys hear about the Will Smith?
No, what happened with
Will Smith and Orlando Brown news?
No.
So you know Orlando Brown, the dude that played on That's So Raven?
Yeah.
That's so Raven.
So he's all fucked up now.
I did know that.
Looks like he's been doing drugs and just some
he got arrested
shit.
for coke or crack or something.
Yeah, so I saw it on Twitter the other day. So it was just a short clip, but he called out Will Smith for raping him as a child. And he said he's been raping like kids like his whole life. And I looked at like a little more into it. And I guess like there's this church out in California that praises this. That is literally just about like raping kids and kidnapping kids. And they say like Will Smith is part of it.
What was the one I was telling you about a long time ago? Yeah, the Finders, Mickey. Fucking, you should Google the Finders, man. That's like exactly what you're talking about. Fucking, it's like this whole group, and it's actually been confirmed by the CIA or the FBI. I forget which one. The FBI confirmed it. The FBI confirmed that the CIA was involved in this group called the Finders, and what they would do would be kidnap children, sell them into sex trafficking, and also human sacrifice them. And like the United States CIA was like heavily involved in it, and it's probably like, you know, they released like a 500-page document confirming it. It was absolutely wild.
That declassification is true. If you type in the Finders FBI, they did declassify like all the stuff against the CIA on that. Now, this is where it gets weird and where it gets deep when you have to, you know, or you don't have to, but you kind of question. It's like, okay, are they doing this because actually, yes, there probably is a huge percentage of people that are doing this literally for black magic to gain power, you know, through the dark arts. But then you also have to question, is it like, Okay, so like with any like black market, what the government does is they take control of it. Like when it comes to like, for example, importing drugs. Like, the government's going to arrest you if you have like coke or weed in certain states or something like that. But when it comes down to it, they're actually bringing it in. Like, you got people on like Rogan Freeway. Ricky Ross was talking about how the government was giving him crack to flood the the poor areas and stuff. I mean, you look at how 90% of the world's poppy is grown in Afghanistan. So the government makes money off of importing the drugs while arresting you, having like $50,000 a year per inmate taken from the tax money that they get to pick off of and everything like that. Then they make money from the probation, drug tests, these rehab centers and stuff like that. So in order to control a market, or in order to control everything, you have to control the black markets as well. So that's why like you had the Operation Fast and Furious with Obama, where he was caught like giving all these guns to Mexico. It's like, so you wonder, is the majority of these people that are doing these things in positions of power, is it the majority are doing it for like black magic, like dark arts, or is part of it like where they take over, because I know how the FBI or works is if they find like like a child porn website or something like that, they'll take it over and they'll pose as like the admin so that they can catch as many people as possible. So it's like you want to hope that they're doing it for a greater thing, like a moralistic thing. But I'll be honest with you, man, the deeper I go down, the more convinced I am that these dark arts things are exactly what they seem. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's people don't make millions of dollars or be billionaires from being a good virtuistic human, like having good virtues and morals.
Usually
they make millions and billions of dollars, or they're given millions and billions of dollars, just like Jeffrey Epstein was given millions of dollars for his estate and stuff like that. They're given that for doing fucked up shit and basically being like having psychopathic behavior of not caring for other people. If you want to rise high up in the top of the capitalistic business world, you have to basically cut everyone else out and fuck everyone else. It's all about me. And so when you just piece all those things together, it kind of just, unfortunately, it makes sense that there's literally some dark arts, black magic going on around us at all times. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's completely up to you. But I would definitely tell people to look into things because once you know what's going on, you know how to play the game. Once you know the rules of the game, you know how to play it. It's just like in the Matrix, Neo or everyone else, they didn't know that they were in the Matrix until they started to question and until they started to look into it. And you don't want to be in the Matrix, bro. You want to be in the Matrix.
True.
How do we get full circle back to RuneScape from there though?
Slaying.
That's a good question.
It's all up to Slaying.
No, don't put it on him.
Well, what I was going to throw in is that's the prime example of Jordan Belfort right there. Fuck everybody over, even your friends, and you make millions of dollars.
Fucking Jordan Belfort, I don't know if any of you guys have seen his podcast. He runs a podcast now. It's called like The Wolf's Den or something like that.
Listen to that every day.
It pisses me the fuck off. Like if he would actually sit there and have a legitimate podcast, I'd be all for it. I'd listen to it. I'd tune in, and I have tuned into quite a few episodes. But literally every fucking 6 minutes is a goddamn ad read or a mid-roll. Mm-hmm. It pisses me the fuck off. It's like he's still using like his fame now to like pitch these shitty products to people, and it's like, dude, chill the fuck out. Like, people obviously want to hear your stories and are attracted to the shit that you're talking about, but no one wants to fucking hear about how you need us to fucking buy fucking boxers from some fucking country in fucking East Chapipi. Like shut the fuck up and just talk about actual shit. I hate when there's that many goddamn ad reads. Like, seriously fucking pisses me off.
Yeah, that's where the 15-second fast forward comes in very handy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, one more. They fucking I don't know what this was. Usually if the ad's more than like 5 seconds or 10 seconds, it lets you skip it. But I always have YouTube playing, just like playing in the background when I'm sleeping. And so it was playing in the background, and I wake up one morning and it's like an infomercial, so I figure it's just an ad, and I pull up my phone to like go to skip it, and it's a fucking 48-minute ad, and you can't skip it. There's no skip option. It's just a 48-minute ad, and there's no fast forward, no skip option. I'm like,
are you kidding me?
No, I closed the video. Like, it was absolutely insane.
and you're listening.
You know
to
what
that,
the worst ad is Raid Shadow Legends. I want to throw my phone every time that comes on.
I want to put a fucking gun in my mouth when I hear Raid Shadow Legends.
Hey, they might be a future sponsor. So Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, awesome game.
I love what I see.
Great game. Gotta love
Great.
Raid.
I'm addicted.
If you actually go on Raid Shadow Legends and type in code Rogan and RuneScape, you get a free
5% off in the store.
Yeah, we're gonna say fuck the ads for now. You know, maybe there'll be one where you know I'll put some ads in, but I hate them just as much as everyone else. So I wouldn't want to hear it.
Well, there's a proper way to do it, man. Like if you do ad reads, you do them either at the beginning or the end. If you fucking and you don't do fucking like 20 of them, you prep people for it and you fucking either do it at the beginning or the end. Like there's a proper way to do it. But fucking Wolf's Den, he literally does one like every fucking 4 minutes. Like you got to watch an episode of it, Mickey. It's excessive.
Yikes!
Yeah,
no, I don't think I want to. No. You know, Rogan wasn't doing like ads for the longest time, and then he started doing some ads, which I mean, as far as on YouTube, like the YouTube video, I mean, do the pre-roll. You got pre-roll, mid-roll, and like I don't know what the last one's called for your reads, but yeah, fuck that shit, man. You know, we got full-time jobs. You know, until the bills start, you know, adding up, we're not gonna do ads for right now.
No,
but Raid Shadow Legends, I love it.
Great game.
Yeah. Hey, Coca-Cola vanilla.
By the way, dude, I saw a fucking cat pop out from wherever. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with
Cupcake.
that, man?
Yeah, that's Cupcake. That's my gangsta.
Sweet as a cupcake.
Yeah, she's gangsta. She'll fuck you up.
You got a black cat, all black cat.
Goddamn
like
right.
From Sabrina.
Damn right. She's super nice. She's a nice cat.
So what are you guys' goals for? I mean, it's already 8 p.m. here, which I mean, I'll play for a little bit once I get off. But what are you guys' goals for tonight? What are just your I guess your plan for RuneScape?
Well, I just hit 77 strength, so I'm content.
Hell yeah, man. Congrats.
Nice.
Sir.
How'd you do that?
I'm just doing pest control still. Just grinding.
Cool, man.
I'm actually getting like close to 50k an hour right now, XP. It's not bad.
It's not bad, huh? Especially while doing pest control, because you're working towards void.
Yeah, I'm literally just killing everything I see. Like, I haven't stopped moving my fucking mouse.
What about you, Sean Boy? What are your plans?
Still working on RC. I'm about to hit 93.
You're fucking wild.
Everybody fucking says that, but it's not that bad.
Got that blood altar, son.
Yeah, man, I've been chilling here for over a month since I got the Bloods, which is 77. And
crazy.
I'll probably be here another month and a half at least. But I mean, I'm watching a bunch of shit and whatever.
This is how awesome Sean is. When I was doing Desert Treasure, I was telling him how I'm like at the part of the pyramid or something, and I finished it, but I was like going to the bank in Al Qaeda, and all of a sudden I passed Sean Boy, and I'm like, dude, what's up? Like, what are you doing here? And he was gonna like meet me in the temple, like at the final part of Desert Treasure.
Yeah, it was so spooky.
Spooky.
That's funny. What about you, Mickey? What are you doing tonight in RS?
Probably going in the garage, shutting the blinds, starting up the car.
Jeez.
I'm just kidding.
Same.
Those are off, dude.
Drinking a bottle of non-alcoholic duels until I feel something.
Non-alcoholic fucking oil cleaner.
No, man, I'll probably get this uploaded, and I don't know how much time that'll leave me, but maybe quest a little bit on RFD, unless we have enough people to do a barbarian assault run.
And we should help Slan out a bit here.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I might join if you need one. I don't know. You can message me. But I got a Dark Claw from Skatizo just like, I don't know, a couple hours ago. So I've been fucking dying to get to 1,000 fucking Slayer points so I can get the purple Slayer helmet.
Nice.
Yeah,
Grinding, huh?
finally. Hell yeah. It'll be my
Fucking
first
hell.
recolor.
dude.
It'll be my first recolor ever. I'm pretty excited for it.
Nice.
Yeah. I was praying for the pet, but the Dark Claw dropped, and I was like, yeah, that works.
So Nikki, from what I've like heard on the pod, are you kind of new to like building a main and stuff too?
Well, this account that I have now, FireRight666, I created in 6th grade, and I played it until maybe like 2008. But I used it really just for like socializing for the most part, killing scorpions and Alcarid. So I stopped playing RuneScape like 2008ish, or around when RS3 came around probably. But anyways, I picked it up when I just started playing again when mobile released. So whenever that was, like last year or something like that.
That was last year, right?
Yeah, I think it was like winter time or something like that. I could look it up. But so I guess you could say relatively new, man. You know, I can't really play at work anymore. So basically when I come home, you know, I'll do the podcast and listen to Rogan and kind of grind as much as possible. But I don't do it in like a grindy way. Like I don't I don't stay up super late, you know, grinding skills. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just physically like I'd rather sleep, you know, relax. But so I'm kind of taking it at a slow pace, but at the same time, I'm trying to knock out the important things like doing RFD, getting my Slayer up. You know, my range is I think 85 right now. I'm trying to do like the important things, you know, like doing questing so that I can get my skills up through that. I'd like to do Jad, get my fire cape. But yeah, I'm pretty much relatively new.
Yeah, it took me like
so
15
we're kind of in the
tries.
same boat. We're kind of in the same boat.
It's really cool because to be honest with you, most of the people here in the Discord, in the Rogan RuneScape Discord, are pretty high levels. Like we got a whole bunch of people that got skill capes and like 99 range and mage. Little Luke Max got 99 mage, I believe.
Yes, I do. And
So-
do I? No, I think that's my only 99 right now on this account. I'm pretty sure.
So it's awesome to have you, man. We definitely, you know, especially since we're kind of closer, you know, in levels and stuff. Have you watched anything, any videos on Assault?
Yes, I saw the Theoatrix one, and he just talks so quick and just spits so much knowledge out at you that it's kind of confusing, but it makes sense at the same time.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I feel like once you're playing, it kind of, you know, you start to get a little bit.
100%, bro. Like you hit the nail on the head right there. When I watched Theoatrix, I was like, I kind of picked up a little bit on it, but she just gives you so much at one time. I think what helped me was, you know, watching the whole video, and then like today, what I did, so I just watched only the part on collector, and you know, whenever it comes time for me to switch roles, which is actually probably right now, I'll go back and watch just, you know, the defender part of it, or attacker or healer. You know, just watch a part at a time.
Yeah, that's smart. Also for those who listened to the last episode with me and Mickey, we were trying to get the video going for that one, but my computer frame rate ended up being way too crappy. So we're trying to get this one up for video. So hopefully this one will be up on YouTube as well as up on all our audio channels as always. So if you guys want to check it out there, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that stuff, you know. We appreciate it. And thank you always, everyone, for listening, you know. But yeah, so hopefully we'll actually have the video up on this one, and hopefully I'm not lying to you, but we'll see.
Could you do me a favor and go on the command section and see when I started Craig?
Yeah, I got you.
Because I don't want it to fuck up the screen if I do it.
Yeah, let me see.
I think it was like 7:27.
Yeah, give me a sec here. If it wants to open, that'd be pretty cool.
Nikki, we should do some KBD sometime.
I've never done it, dude. Have you?
I've done it a few times on this account, actually. But I did it with like 4 or 5 people, so it was real easy. Like they were like all maxed out, so like I didn't have any trouble or whatever killing them. But I also didn't get any loot because I never got the kill, which sucked.
I can't see it with the video open. Weird.
But yeah, it's a fun, simple boss, dude.
Yeah, KBD.
Decent loot too.
I just did KBD the other day for a Black Dragon's Task. It is simple and fun. You guys could probably do it.
All right, so 7:29. 7:29, I think, is when we restarted it. So a little bit over 45 minutes, which we're probably in it just so I don't run out of space on my computer for space. Dude, I fucking bought a 2 terabyte hard drive. Didn't work with the Mac. Had to take it back. So yeah, it didn't work with the converter, because the stupid MacBook Air doesn't have any regular USB ports. It only has micro C ports.
Yeah, I know.
It's fucking, it's dumb. But yeah, dude, I would love to do some KVD with you. We got some people here too that could probably carry us. So
I could carry you, but you guys wouldn't get any kills. That's the only issue. I'd steal all the kills. Yeah.
Well,
this is true. This is true.
It'd be fun. Are you? Do you know if you'll be on tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I'm off Tuesday, so I'll probably be on pretty late tomorrow night too.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'll be on probably about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely hop on the Discord and we can just chat or whatever and play some Scape, dude. Scape it up.
Yeah, hell yeah. As always, just to kind of do the usual outro, me and Mickey. Like I was saying, we always appreciate you guys tuning in, subscribe, all that normal stuff that y'all do on whatever, system or whatever you're using to listen in. You can always hit us up on RS. My name is Luke Space Mac, Luke Space MAC. You can also, feel free to donate. We have Patreon. We got, what's the other one we got? I don't know. We got a couple of them up. I'm sure you guys know the links or know how to contact us if you want them. You can email me, lukemacwork@gmail.com. And Mickey, how do they get in contact with you?
I took the Kickstarter and Patreon pins down because for one, I started saving more money, but two, the whole COVID stuff. I don't want people to right now I don't want people to spend their money with this. That's smart. There will be a time when I will ask, but don't worry about it right now, because there's no certainty as to what's going to happen. So save your money, take care of your family and stuff like that. iTunes though, definitely if you guys like the show, definitely leave some stars on the iTunes. We gotta we're probably the most active RuneScape podcast, but we've only been doing it for 5 months. So some of the other podcasts that have been doing it for 3 years, but that aren't recording right now, they still kind of pop up first, which is nothing wrong with that. But we want to get up there. Because it's not a rivalry thing. I'm willing to work with pretty much anyone. You know what I mean? So
yeah. But we like Mickey said, we're probably the most active. So anything you guys can get us up there on the iTunes is greatly appreciated. We just want to be able to reach more people. I think we keep it pretty lit for an RS-based podcast.
Pretty lit indeed. You can reach me at FireRiot666. Not satanic, but I'm 666. You can reach me at my Gmail, roganandrunescape@gmail.com. What about you, Slan? What's your username? I know
SOAAAYN.
3 A's. Slaying that puss.
I never got 3 A's on a report card in my life, brother.
I feel that. Maybe elementary school.
Yeah, maybe.
What about you, Sean Boy?
Yeah, it's just SEAN space boy. And feel free to hit me up whenever. I have my private on usually. Usually chilling at the Blood Rune altar for next month.
Yeah, but he usually ignores everyone.
I don't get that many messages, to be honest.
Sean Boy actually is Soldier Boy.
Yeah. So just like Nintendo rip-off box or whatever.
Sean Boy. Alright, guys.
Alright, well, thank y'all. Again, thank y'all.
Thanks, Lane, for coming in. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, boys.
Thanks, Luke Mac.
Over
and out, Bubba.
Peace.
Wait, what? Everybody left but Craig.